He said he's not a baby. Is Kim ready, guys? Oh, and so now, guys, like I said, it's up to us to hold our elected officials accountable. And we have one here with us that's coming to the mic right now. I want to introduce our City Council President, District 7 City Councilor, Kim Janey.
Hey, everyone. How's everyone feeling? My name's Kim Janey, and I'm president of the most diverse city council in Boston's history. Yes. And I'm so excited because me and my colleagues have put together an agenda for Black and brown people in this city, and we are united in our fight to get that accomplished. I just want to say a few words about this movement and how beautiful it is to see all of our young people and to be reminded that our young people have mamas. So I'm here in support of all the mamas in the movement. I'm really grateful to LaToya and Marissa and all of the moms behind the scenes who do all the organizing work. That's what fuels our movements. It's always what has fueled our movements, the mamas who are in the background doing the work. So I'm grateful for the mamas. I'm grateful for the young people who are on the front lines every single day with our essential workers and our first responders. I'm grateful that we will not give up. We are not going to go back. We're going to keep pushing forward because we have no choice. Our country right now is at a crossroads. There's a reckoning happening here. And we have to determine what are we going to do right now in this moment to advance social justice, racial justice, economic justice. Because that's also important. And here in this city of Boston, we know that Black households have a net worth of $8. And that the average household for white families is $247,500. That's a $250,000 wealth gap. Now, what are we going to do about that here in Boston? We have an opportunity to do things differently. If we keep with the status quo, we're going to continue with that wealth gap. And that report that came out citing this wealth gap is 5 years old now. So what do we know now with displacement and gentrification 5 years later? What is that wealth gap looking like right now? Well, we have the opportunity to do something different. The city of Boston spends hundreds of millions of dollars on goods and services. We need to make sure that more of that money is being spent right here on local businesses in Boston. We need to support businesses owned by women. We need to support businesses owned by people of color. There's a hearing, a city council hearing on Monday at 3 o'clock. I hope you'll tune in to review equity in purchasing and procurement here in our city of Boston, because we know in the year 2018, we spent $664 million and less than 1% went to local businesses owned by women or businesses owned by people of color. We can do better. We deserve better, don't we? So this struggle is not just about racial justice, it's about economic justice, and it always has been. So we won't rest until we close that gap, till we make sure that everyone in our great city of Boston has an opportunity to thrive in this city, regardless of zip code, regardless of what language you may speak at home, regardless of your country or origin or your religious backgrounds, of who you love. Everyone in this city deserves an opportunity. And that's what this fight is about. And we can't shy away from recognizing that when it comes to fair opportunity, that certain groups have always been left behind. That there is an anti-Black sentiment in this country that we have to deal with. We can't shy away from that. And so when we say Black Lives Matter, we have to mean it. We have to mean it, and we have to show up with action. It's not enough to show up at rallies and protests and have signs and hashtags. We have to have legislative action to follow it up. So I'm grateful that you guys are putting the pressure on. I'm grateful to all the mamas and all the young people in this movement. Keep it up. Join us on Monday, June 29th at 3 o'clock for this hearing. Keep pushing, and don't give up. Thank you so much. Hey. Thank you.